Good evening. We are Mecca. We are here to go ahead and move forward with the consultation that City Furniture requested. My group members are Melanie Ochoa, Erica Soto, Carlos Gallo, and myself, Antonio Casada. We're going to go ahead and delve right into the consultation. We have identified 4 areas of improvement, 4 gaps. The first of which being the customer information. We feel that it wasn't necessarily gathered properly when we did our secret shopper, and that's something we're going to touch upon. Moving forward through the sales process, we have the value added experience. As we again went through our secret shopper, there wasn't much offered to us that we've understood, and again, of course, through our research, there's not a specific way that value is added to the customer. Therefore, we've proposed to compile a good amount of data to make decisions in regards to the management of the customers, as well as suggestions for new products and services that will end up retaining customers and adding the value. And lastly, we suggest a technological improvement where this allows City Furniture to stay up to date with market and with the whole idea of social media and really utilizing technology. So as we move through the presentation, I want to go ahead and point out that I'm going to take you through a visual of the experience of the store. Pretty much what we went through and what we experienced from the very first secret shopper all the way through and through the research. Therefore, we've organized this in that manner. So Mr. Customer walks into the store, and we haven't really gotten our information gathered properly from whether it's a customer service rep or a sales representative. So therefore, we propose a customer information card. This will better help City Furniture to organize the information so that we can go ahead, so that the sales reps can go ahead and distinguish what the likes are, what the preferences are right off the bat. Again, this allows us to acquire new customers in order to build that relationship. Secondly, moving through that experience of the store, we have a proposition for a tablet, technological advance that is. The customer walks in, okay, they find him a sales rep, and customers for the most part they have some sort of idea as to what furniture they want to purchase or as to the color schemes. Therefore, they're very much visually inclined to make decisions. The tablet will allow the sales representative to show them what the furniture looks like in different colors, instead of just giving the idea or saying, yes, we do have it in this other color. And furthermore, the tablet will allow to give a more visual, as you'll see in our next recommendation. The app software. The app software then is a lead from the tablet. Again, the product that is desired can be seen from giving information to the sales rep as to the surface area. And again, different colors, whether the color scheme of the room is red, blue, Mr. Customer will be able to see this color scheme of the furniture in that representation. The app software will also include up-to-date deals, promotions that we have. Moving on through the sales process, we have the lease and furniture proposition that we offer. Something that's unique that we've benchmarked with Rent-A-Center, to be honest with you, where they've made a living off of renting and leasing furniture and different appliances. We go ahead and we use this information from a sales perspective, where the salesperson is able to deal with rejection a little bit better. Where, for example, the salesperson is said, the customer tells the salesperson, listen, I can't afford it. That finance option is just way too high. The salesperson is able to counter with, well, we have a more affordable option in leasing or renting. And of course, the lease and rental option just expands the target market a little bit more, being able to appeal to more segments, more individuals. through the sale, we now meet the sale. We have the rewards program that we're going to go ahead and suggest. The rewards program is linked with the customer information card. It adds this unique tag to the customer, whereas the customer comes in and they're looking at an office chair. You go up, present the customer information card. The data within the card will then specify what kind of furniture the customer has purchased previously. Therefore, if for whatever reason they've purchased an antique piece, an antique desk for their office, well, you know, the salesperson is now more adept to offer a more tailored product to this customer. At the same time, we have the point system that, given a specific furniture, the points, you know, vary. So this vintage piece for the office can be, let's say, 10 points, and therefore added towards any kind of promotion or discount offers in the future. Moving on with the sales process, we have the referral program. It's an added incentive for customers in order to produce a word of mouth, in order for them to feel important within Sitting Furniture, as though they really are, you know, they are stakeholders within the firm. We're looking to involve the customer. The referrals can or do then revert into points. For every referral that a customer gets, it's added to the point system. And again, the customer retention is just going to be improved for the most part. You know, just adding this value to the customer is really going to give them an experience, you know, that's personal. Moving after the sale, we have a follow-up phone call. This follow-up phone call, for the most part, is used to continue learning about the customer, to, of course, make sure that, you know, everything is going well with the furniture, and just really understand where their head is at in terms of the use of it. And of course, we want to offer a little bit of an incentive, but the incentive is going to be towards the end. It's not going to be presented immediately in the phone call. Once they answer a few questions from a survey or whatnot, they go ahead and the customer representative then offers a compliance reward. So moving into the service of the customer, we want to go into a little suggestion for warranty ending marketing, whereas promotions are tailored towards the customers whose warranties are ending. We use the information, our data, collected you know, from the very first touch point, through the sale and through the awards and referrals and everything. And when a customer's warranty is ending, we then go ahead and send tailored promotions based on their past purchases. Again, whether it's a modern piece that they had previously purchased, or if it's a more antique or a more vintage kind of piece. Again, this overall adds to the retention of the customers, adding that value. Moving forward into the social media aspect and technological aspect, we go ahead and propose a bit of a photo challenge, where a customer can go ahead and take a picture of a product, of a furniture within their setting, and upload it to, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and be entered into a contest in order to win, you know, a gift card or anything that the sales manager might, you know, deem appropriate. And of course, you can do this within, you know, seasonal packages, where, you know, for Christmas, you'll go ahead and post pictures relative to the colors and that sort. Lastly, with the follow-up calls, we want to end with golden questions. We want to be able to really grasp how the customer is feeling important. We want to really add that experience to them. And so we propose a question here: do you host parties at home? If the answer is yes, then that means that they're a little bit more inclined to, let's say, get into a rental or a lease for the holidays, beginning in Thanksgiving and going through. And lastly, we get into the actual proposition to improve the Salesforce. Salesforce.com is one where a software isn't needed. It's all in the cloud, and it's very easy, very quick to use. Interactions with the customers are live. Feedback, whether it's an email, whether it's a phone call, things are updated immediately. And again, to touch upon more into the registry service, it's offered to everyone. Babies R Us is probably the most popular one, where it's solely for a baby, for that experience. This registry is offered to anyone. Again, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a college student moving away, the registry allows them to organize their ideas and their desires. Again, linked of course to the customer information card and to the rewards and referral program. Lastly, this is a representation of the registry card, whether that can be sent through email or done live, sent through postmail. I want to thank City Furniture for the time, for giving us the opportunity to suggest and give recommendations. I appreciate it. Thank you.